Hello Shopbox out there. Today in this video I'm going to be telling you guys out there about what I got to on my Saturday and Sunday. I had work, I worked Saturday, Sunday, and an odd day in the week. This week I'm working Saturday, Sunday and Thursday evening as I did last week. I also worked last Thursday evening as well, and it was open mic night and make your own burger, so it's going to be like that again, and I'm looking forward to it. It was so much fun. I'm loving work, and I have had such a great weekend. I hope you guys have had a lovely weekend as well. On my Saturday, I got up ready for work, and I had some toast and a cup of tea, listened to a bit of music, and went on to my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, watched a bit of TV, and got changed into my work clothes. My dad had taken my younger brother and his girlfriend off to the airport as they are off to France for a skiing week away with some of their mates. And my mum and older sister were off for my mum's post-op appointment for to see how she's doing. And my older brother was on his Xbox, and my younger sister's for uni. And my dad got back and dropped me off to work. Thought my older brother was going to be dropping me off, but he was getting showered and ready to rest up for his rugby game. So I didn't get dropped by him. I got dropped off by my dad instead. I got to work and put my jacket and stuff on the back, got all the coats and bags to go, and then got cracking with work. I was serving food left, right, and centre, serving loads of drinks, cleaning tables, bringing in the clean plates to put away, and the clean cups and the clean cutlery, and it went really well. I didn't drop anything, spill anything, or make any mistakes, which was really good. And I've been making sure I read the tickets clearly for the food and drink orders, and waiting for the food bar to ring. When the food bar rings, you go to the hatch and take the food to the tables, and I just absolutely love it. You're also playing really good music, and I saw so many people I knew. Because it's such a small town, there's always going to be people you know, and I saw one of my helpers from high school who was also my teacher from sixth form, which was really nice, and how nice to catch up with her, and her two children are now grown up, and it makes me feel so old. And then I was just tidying up the tables, and I finished at 4 o'clock. I got picked up by my dad. We got back, and I got changed into my company clothes and was just laid on my bed, relaxing, and I was just listening to a bit of music. Fortunately, the site I used to watch all my TV shows on, like Riverdale and Charmed and Supernatural and Schitt's Creek and all that kind of thing, stopped working, so I am gutted. And I had takeaway for tea, and we watched a bit of The Greatest Dance, the final, and then watched a bit of crafts. I wrote my journal and listened to a bit of music. I did some drawing, and for tea we had a takeaway, and I had a lamb kebab with some mint sauce, and it was mwah. Then my older brother and sister and her boyfriend were at rugby, and so we were cat sitting my older sister and boyfriend's cat Loki. He is nuts. He was in my room, laid on my bed, being all cutesy and stuff, and then he turned and tried to scratch me and stuff. He's cute, but he's a little shit too. And I was like, not having any of that, and then had to take him out because he was destroying my dollhouse. It was like Godzilla all over my dollhouse. He was trying to get into the dollhouse, so I was like, nope, not having that. So I got him out and put him onto the landing. And my older sister and her boyfriend got back from the rugby game, and my older brother was down there for a little bit longer. Then my older sister went and picked him up, and me and my mum were watching Transformers, and my dad had gone off to bed. I finished writing my journal and put that away, and then my older brother told me how I could pay him what it would pay him, and then I could share his Netflix, and so more than one person could use it. So he's going to set that up for me later on, so I can now watch all my programs again, which I can't wait because I've got a new Will and Grace episode and a new episode of Katie Keene, the spin-off of Adult, which I'm obsessed with, and I can't wait. I'm so happy that he's letting me do that and that we're going to share it. And I then went to bed myself as I was so tired. Last night I didn't get to sleep. As you can tell, my voice is a bit croaky again. I've got another cold bug kind of thing. I'm fed up with getting all these bloody bugs. So my nose has been running like a waterfall. My cough, I've been coughing non-stop. The amount of times I had to redo this vlog because I just kept on coughing and spluttering and literally felt like I was going to cough up a lung. It just sucks, and I'm fed up of feeling this crap. My immune system is kaput. My mum says it's because I work in a cafe bar where there's lots of people and you interact with lots of people, so you're bound to pick up bugs and stuff, which kind of sucks. And I get loads of like, oh, you got the coronavirus. I do not have the coronavirus, and yeah, I just have a bloody cold, which I hate. It's funny how such a little insignificant thing can make you feel so crap. And I was really not needing a restless night because I need to get my sleep because we had a busy day ahead of us at work. I got up and I ended up going downstairs and propping myself up and falling asleep on the sofa a bit because I just couldn't get to sleep, and I normally find that's the best place to sleep. Didn't know why. I always end up normally falling asleep on the sofa if I can't get sleep. And I got ready for work, put on my work uniform, had to toast a cup of tea, and my dad had to go move my younger sister's boyfriend's stuff from Birmingham down to Cheltenham where they're now living, where she's at uni, and I got dropped up by my older brother to work, and my mum was feeling a bit woolly whiffy today, a bit out of sorts, a bit crap. They said after the operation she'd have some good days and bad days, and it's because she's pushed herself. I mean, she's making herself cups of tea and stuff, and she really should be resting and taking it easy, so I think she overdid it a bit, so she was looking quite pale. And I got to work, put my jacket around the back, and then was serving food and drinks and cleaning tables, and I was just here, down, everywhere. It was super busy. It was just so crazily busy. People everywhere, dogs everywhere, prams everywhere, babies everywhere, kids running around. The party was nuts. We had a party of 25 people, loads of kids, loads of chocolates, so they were very hyped up, lots of cake smeared everywhere, so that was really fun to clean up. Not, but it was good. I love keeping myself busy. I don't like it when it's too quiet, when you just sit around like, what do I do now? So it's really good. And what I learned in my cafe where I did breakfast and that, there's always a table that could do with an extra clean, or there's always something to be done, so I just walk around and be like, how's your food? Anything you need me to get to you? And yeah, it's just really good. And I was super anxious because I thought, oh god, I'm going to make mistakes or anything like that, but I didn't make any mistakes. It was so fun. I loved it, and I just had such a great day. Saw this really adorable little sausage dog, and got chatting to the owners of the dog, and was talking about my dog Harvey, who's just so adorable. And I always felt like I've cheated on my dog because he smells other dogs on me and then doesn't come near me. So I'm like, I'm sorry, Harvey, please forgive me. And yeah, bless him, he's such a cute pie. He's, I think, 12 now, yeah, 12 or 13. He's getting on a bit, but boxers only live for around 10 or 11. But he's a boxer collie, and collies can live for quite a long time. You just got to be careful that he doesn't get cancer, because boxers are prone to getting cancer. We thought he had cancer a while ago. We had a bit of a cancer scare, but it was just a fat lump because he's getting a bit porky. And he has slimmed down a lot because we've been taking him outside and we've been trying to control what he eats and not feeding him. My dad feeds him a bit when he probably shouldn't, so we're trying to stop that. And yeah, he's just such a bundle of joy. We've only had him for about 4 or 5 years, but it feels like we've had him a lot longer. Just wish we'd known him when we got him, like before. I wish we got him when he was a puppy, because we got him when he was an adult, so we didn't really get to see the puppy years, unfortunately. But the owner that used to have him sent us lots of photos of him when he was a puppy and stuff, which is good. It's a shame because they had to move away, and they were moving where they couldn't have a dog, and their daughter wasn't very well, and he actually used to be able to tell if she was going to have an episode, and they just couldn't. They had to keep taking him to hospital and stuff, and he'd be left for hours and hours, so they just thought it would be better to give it to someone who could be there for him, and someone who would be able to keep him company and not leave him for hours on end. so we still stay in touch, and I message the owner quite a lot because she's got dyslexia like me, so we try and stay in touch and show her what he's up to and stuff, which is really cool. And I was just serving lots of food and stuff, and one of the chefs, I was taking plates to be put away, and he barged into me, and he was like, "Move up the F away," because he was getting quite stressed out because there was lots of food to be made and stuff, and it was getting quite busy. And then at the end, he apologised and said, "Sorry about that. I was just very stressed out and very busy." So I said, "Yep, I understand completely." Bless him. And yeah, he felt really bad, but I was like, "No, it's fine. I understand it was very busy." And I kept on barging into my majesty on accident, but it's just because there's not enough room, and we just hear down everywhere. So he's like, "Don't worry, sometimes it's like someone's put a switch and we just all become very clumsy." And quite a lot of us were tripping up the bit and stuff. I was like, "Goodness sake, I don't need this, I'm already clumsy enough." And then I finished at 4. My dad picked me up. It was sunny all day, and just as I finished, it began to rain. I was like, "For God's sake, kiss my luck." And we got back, I got chased into my comfort clothes, and my mum's old brother came over to see him, my uncle. I got some chocolates for her, so of course me and my other siblings and my dad and her picked out on those a little bit. They are very nice and very fancy, so that's very nice. And I was just listening to a bit of music and was just resting up. Had the last of my cinnamon rolls. I got a pack of 2, and I had one the other day with a cup of tea, and I just had one, and it got stuck in my throat, so I was coughing and spluttering, and it was just very frustrating. So I got a bit cranky with my siblings because they were like, probably picking out on his sweets, because I have a little stash where I had my sweets, because otherwise my siblings will probably eat them all. And I was like, "I'm not. No, just shut the front door," because I'm trying not to swear. I'm trying not to swear as much. That's one of my things that I'm trying not to do as much, because I have a bit of a potty mouth. And I was just very just stressed out. So I then had a drink and just went and read a bit of Tour de France I've lost before. The first one I'm reading at the moment. I sat on my desk and was reading that. That's one of the things I love about having my desk tidied up, that I can now actually sit to it, because before it was just piled up with lots of crap. So now I was just sat there reading a bit of that, listening to a bit of music and watching some vlogs, and I'm now off to go and have my tea. My older brother's been slaving away in the kitchen making a Sunday roast, and my older sister and her boyfriend are going to be coming over with their crazy cat Loki. And then I'm going to be finishing writing my journal for today, and then just going to be watching Dancing on Ice. I think we've still got Dancing on Ice that it hasn't finished yet. I can't remember. I'm going to see if I've still got Dancing on Ice to catch up on. If not, I'm probably just going to watch a bit of Dot 2 and a bit of Friends, some Fire Brown, and just relax. I hope you guys all had a lovely weekend and have a lovely week ahead, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified. I'm on 97 subscribers. I am so close to getting 100 subscribers. It would mean the world if you could subscribe down below. I am going to be getting my wages for Mike tomorrow, and I'm probably going to have a look at the little shop and walk and get some nature dance, all depending on how the weather is, because today it's quite sunny, and then it got a bit rainy, so hopefully it's not too crappy of weather. But I'm just glad that this weekend we didn't have a storm for a change, because every weekend I've been working so far it's been so stormy, and the rainy weather for some reason always brings in the customers, which is good for the business but not good for us, because it means it's always so crazy and busy. But today around 3ish it actually went really quiet, so it's nice to have a little bit of a breather, and it's nice and calm. And yeah, I am feeling really great at the moment. My skin's clearing up. Other than having a bit of a cough and a bit of one nose, I'm doing well. It's just a little bit of a cold. Sure, I'll be alright. Just need a bit of a rest up. I think I'm probably a bit worn down because I've been so busy at the moment. So I'm probably going to have a nice morning tomorrow. It should be good. And yeah, I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Vlogs out on Sunday and Wednesday and Friday. Bye.